Sometimes connection doesn't start with love, it starts with understanding. Two people talking, slowly trying to figure each other out. Not impressing, not pretending, just observing. And in that process, something invisible begins to form a bond. Not loud, not dramatic, just a feeling that this person feels familiar. That is where connection begins. Because connection is not about how much you talk, it is about how much you understand without talking. It is when silence doesn't feel awkward anymore, it feels comfortable. It is when you start noticing small things, the way they respond, the way they pause, the way they care without announcing it. And slowly, that connection becomes stronger than attraction. Now, let me tell you something important. My analysis is this: a relationship does not move towards marriage because of time, it moves towards marriage because of depth of connection. Because when connection is strong, you don't need constant explanation. You start understanding each other's moods, you start adjusting without being asked, you start caring without keeping score. And that is the turning point. When two people begin to feel emotionally safe with each other, that is when connection deepens. And when connection deepens, distance stops mattering. Arguments stop breaking the bond. Ego starts disappearing slowly. Because now it is not just two individuals, it is one emotional system learning to function together. And when a connection reaches that level, it becomes difficult to imagine life without that person. Not because of dependence, but because of emotional alignment. That is when connection transforms. It stops being just connection and starts becoming commitment. And that natural evolution of connection is what we call marriage. Because marriage is not the beginning of connection, marriage is the result of a connection that kept growing, kept deepening, and never broke. So always remember, if the connection is not strong, nothing will last. But if the connection is real, everything else will follow naturally. Love is beautiful. Connection is powerful. But what truly changes everything is feeling. Because you can talk to someone, you can understand them, you can even feel a connection, and still something remains unspoken. Real romance doesn't always begin with words. Sometimes it begins with a glance, a pause, a silence that feels heavier than conversation. Not all feelings are expressed. Some are hidden, some are delayed, and some are simply never said. You feel it in the way they look at you a little longer than usual, in the way their tone softens without them even realizing it, in the way they stay even when they have no reason to. But the truth is, feelings need to be felt, and sometimes they need to be expressed. Because when you don't say it, when you keep waiting for the right moment, that moment often passes, and what could have been something real quietly slips away. In love, silence can be beautiful, but too much silence creates distance. And then someone else walks in, someone who expresses, someone who shows, and suddenly what you felt so deeply is no longer yours to hold. That's why feelings are not just about what you feel inside, but what you're willing to show at the right time. Some feelings are spoken, some are understood through eyes, through presence, through the way two people exist around each other. But when the feeling is real, it finds a way to be seen. And in everything I've observed, when two people truly feel something and don't hold back, that's when love becomes real. That's when connection becomes lasting, and that's when something meaningful actually begins. Love. It shows up in so many ways. Not always the way we expect, not always the way we imagine, but it's there. In laughter that comes so easily, in moments that don't need a reason, in the comfort of just being around someone. Sometimes it's loud, full of energy, full of expression, and sometimes it's quiet. Felt in the little things, in the way someone looks at you, in the way they stay, in the way they care without making it obvious. There is no single way to define it. No perfect form, no fixed pattern. It can be playful, it can be calm, it can be simple, it can be deep, and yet it all means the same thing. Because love is not about how it looks, it's about how it feels, felt in ordinary moments, in shared smiles, in small gestures that often go unnoticed. And when it's real, when it's truly there, it doesn't stay confused, it doesn't stay uncertain, it finds its way to something more, to something lasting, to a commitment that turns into a lifetime. Because in the end, love doesn't follow a rule. It simply finds its own way to exist, to grow, and to become something that stays. It's never really the big things, not the grand gestures, not the perfect plans. Those are beautiful, but they don't stay. What stays is this: the way you hold my hand without even thinking about it, the way you move a little closer like distance was never an option, the way you notice when I'm quiet before I even say a word. It's in these small moments, so simple, so easy to miss, but somehow they mean everything, because love isn't built in one big moment. It's built in 100 little ones that slowly, quietly become something we can't live without. I can use a coffee. Yes, now. Come a little closer. No, closer than that. I like it when you're right here. You know what I want? I don't want a serious, quiet kind of love. I want this. Me laughing for no reason. You holding me like you don't want to let go. This easy, warm, slightly crazy kind of us. I want to be the girl who annoys you and still becomes your favorite part of the day. I want you to pull me back when I pretend to walk away, and smile like you already know I was never really going anywhere. And sometimes I want you to surprise me not with big things but with little moments that makes my heart quietly fall for you again and again, because this is the love I see for myself, not just for a moment, not just for now, but something we keep alive every single day. So stay like this, and you won't just have my love, you'll have all of me for a lifetime. Don't fall for me. You won't be able to handle me. I laugh too much, I feel too deeply, and I don't know how to love halfway. If I like you, you'll see it right here in my eyes before I ever say it. And if I choose you, then it won't be casual. I'll want your time, your attention, your presence, not just when it's easy, but when it actually matters. I'll want the little things, you pulling me closer when I do this, and looking at me like I'm not just an option. Because I'm not made for something temporary. So don't fall for me unless you're ready for a love that stays. If you want peace, don't choose me, because I'll sit across you like this, laughing at things that don't even make sense and not even trying to hide it. I'll let you tease me and then pretend I'm annoyed while secretly enjoying every second of it. I don't do quiet, perfectly behaved love. I do this playful chaos, this comfort where I can just be a little too much and still be your favorite part of the day. Sometimes I look at you mid conversation and forget what I was even saying. Sometimes I just sit there smiling because being with you feels enough. Because I don't want something that just looks good. I want this laughter, this ease, this feeling that we don't have to try so hard. So, no, it won't always be calm, but if you stay, it will feel like this every single day. Let's make a deal. The next time we argue, let's not try to win. Because every time we raise our voices, prove our point, and walk away feeling right, we lose something we don't even notice. A little respect, a little softness, a little of us, and slowly, it's not the argument that breaks a marriage. It's everything we break while trying to win. So the next time it gets difficult, not because you're wrong, but because we matter more than being right. Because in the end, it won't matter who won, it will only matter whether we still have each other or not. Not every love story is loud. Some are built in the moments no one sees. When the conversation stops, when the effort feels one sided, when walking away feels easier than staying, that's where love is tested. Anyone can love you when it's convenient, when you're easy to understand, easy to be with. But real love stays when it's uncomfortable, when it's misunderstood, when it has every reason to leave but chooses not to. It doesn't shout, it doesn't prove, it simply remains. And here's what I've understood: resilient love is not about tolerating everything, it's about two people who are emotionally mature enough to stay, reflect, and grow without letting ego destroy what they have. Because in the end, love doesn't fail, people fail when they stop choosing each other.